Question number 12. Net asset method. Under this, when shares received from purchasing company are sold. Okay. So this is the question, and on the same things, cash assets has been given, and creditors and reserve fund is there, and their capital. The firm was sold to a limited company on the following terms. First one, the company was to purchase the whole concern. The whole concern the company is purchasing, excepting cash and investments. Okay, except cash and investments. Without this, at 10% less than the book value. So the whole company, the concern has been purchased except these two items at 10% less than the book values. The creditors were taken over at the book figure. The company agreed to pay 5,000 for goodwill. Extra addition is here. Goodwill they are going to pay. The purchase price was paid half in cash and half in fully paid shares of the company. The firm realized its own investments and the shares at 5% less. I have underlined it that the firm realized its own investments and the shares at 5% less than the book value. Prepare ledger accounts in the firm. Calculation of purchase consideration. Here, to find out purchase consideration, first you should calculate all the assets taken over. Here, debtors 40,000, on that less 10%. 40,000, 10% means 4,000, deduct it, you will get 36,000. Stock 37,000 minus 10%, 3,700 means here 37,000 into 10%, that's equal to 3,700, because they have given that at 10% less than the book value. So 33,300. Plant 85,000 minus 8,500, that's equal to 76,500. Add it, 1,45,800 means here except cash and investment, no. So debtors, stock and plant, you should take these three assets, and you should add, they have given that the company agreed to pay 5,000 for goodwill, no. So goodwill the company agreed to pay, that is 5,000. So total is 1,50,800 rupees. And less liabilities taken over values. Here in the question they have given that creditors were taken over at the book figure. So here creditors is 55,000, deduct it, you will get 95,800. Now discharge of purchase consideration means here the purchase price was paid half in cash and half in fully paid shares of the company. So the purchase price, just you have calculated that 95,800 rupees, on that half in cash and half in fully paid shares. So half in cash means 95,800 divided by 2. Half means 95,700, and in this 47,900 and 47,900 in cash and in shares. Now come to in the books of the firm, realization account. Now to debtors, stock, plant and investments at their book value 40, 37, 85 and 20,500. On their book value you have to enter it. And next thing is here creditors is 55,000, and by cash account investment realized at 5% less. See here, the firm realized its own investments and the shares at 5% less, no. So that's why here investment realized at 5% less. Investments is 20,500. 5% less means you can calculate it as 20,500 into 5%. Then you some amount will come. Then you can deduct it on that total 20,500, or directly you can calculate it as 20,500 into 95 divided by 100 means in this 100 you have deducted 5, so you will get 95. Then the amount is 19,475 rupees. This is for the entry of the investments which has been realized at 5% less. Okay, and next thing is by purchasing company account, means purchase consideration. Purchase consideration has been calculated as 95,800 rupees. So that 95,800 rupees. And next thing is here the shares has been realized for 5% less. No, so that's why here total shares is 47,900 rupees. So shares, other half of the purchase consideration is 47,900 rupees in these shares. On that 5% less means 2,395 rupees is the loss. It transfers to shares in the purchasing company account for loss in sale of shares. Okay, so 5% is the loss of shares here. Now make the total of it. Here in all the problems the partners were getting the profit, but in this problem loss of realization. So here on this realization partners are having loss. A's capital, this loss has been transferred in 3:2 ratio. Okay, 3:2 ratio means their capital ratio. How much they have invested here? A's capital is 75,000, B's capital is 50,000. See here, 75,000 is to 50,000. By cancelling these 3 zeros, you will get 75 is to 50. So here, by cancelling it on 25, the same figure 25 3s are 25 2s are, that's equal to 3:2. This is the capital ratio, 3:2. So this on this 3:2 their capital ratio, you have to divide their loss. You will get 8,772 and 5,848. Total is 14,650. And move to purchasing company account. In this purchasing company account, realization account, it has been came from realization account that 95,800 is the purchase consideration which has been realized. Now 95,800 by cash account 47,900, just we have divided it in these two, cash and shares, 47,900 and 47,900. And now we have to move to shares in purchasing company account. Here shares in purchasing company account is 47,900, and here you will get loss. Just we have showed it in realization account that 2,395 rupees is the loss. So for that entry is by realization account 2,395 for loss on sale of shares, and remaining in by cash account, that is 45,505. Means in this 47,900 minus 2,395, you will get 45,505. Make the total of it. Now move to partners capital account. Here by balance brought down, their capital is 75,000 and 50,000. Just I have showed you that this 75,000 and 50,000, and their reserve fund is 7,000 rupees. 7,000 rupees, you have to divide it into 3:2. You will get 4,200 and 2,800. Now their loss for that entry is partners capital account debited to realization account. So the loss is here just we have calculated at 8,772 and 5,842. The same entry should be here, 8,772 and 5,842 for B. Now make the total of it. You will get a balancing figure of 70,428 rupees for A and 46,952 rupees for B. That transfers to cash account. That is the balancing figure. Now the next account remained is cash account. Cash account to balance brought down 4,500 rupees, that is this 4,500 rupees. Okay, and next thing is to purchasing company account. Purchasing company account 47,900 should be paid in cash and remaining 47 in shares. So that cash payment is here. To purchasing company account 47,900 rupees. And to realization account, here investment has been realized for 19,475 rupees. Okay, so this 19,475 should be entered in cash account by entering it into realization account. And next thing is to shares in purchasing company account. Amount realized on sale of shares 45,505 means in that total 47,900 rupees, loss is 2,395. Then you will get 45,505. Now this make the total of it, and this 1,17,380 rupees has to be divided the same ratio 3:2. A will get 70,428 and B will get 46,952 rupees. And see here, note is given for sale of equity shares at a loss. Here loss is there, no? Loss of 2,395 rupees. When the shares received from purchasing company is sold at a loss, the loss should be debited to realization account. Loss should be debited to realization account. I have debited it in the realization account as 2 shares in the purchasing company account. So loss has to be debited in the realization account, and the actual amount realized is debited to cash account. Actual amount, okay, should be debited to cash account. See here, the actual amount is 47,900 rupees. It should be debited in cash account. Okay, and credit to shares in purchasing company account. Here it should be credit to shares in purchasing company account, means the remaining amount has been credited here. Loss is debited here and the remaining amount is debited credited here. And the following is the journal entry which may be passed, means cash account debited 45,505 rupees, realization account for loss, that is 2,395 rupees, which should be credited to shares in purchasing company account as 47,900 rupees.